take care of a $30 bag, why do you need an $1,000 bag? Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that I'm filming this right now because guess what? I am filming this on my new camera. Okay, but let me get through this intro for all the new people. If you're new here, my name is India. Welcome to my channel. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video because the chances are you're gonna love this video because we're gonna be talking about two things that I love and I know you girls love it too. Makeup and money, okay? We're gonna talk about how to make more money, how to have like a money mindset, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna do this with my ponytail the whole time. For all the newbies here, I work at a strip club. I'm a waitress. And you know, I am working on other streams of income right now. A couple I can't tell you about, but obviously YouTube, I'm hoping is going to be one of them. Not hope, I know YouTube is gonna be one of my streams of income. I just started YouTube a few months ago. And shout out to my subscribers because you guys are making it go up for your girl, okay? Period. Almost at 500 subscribers. Like, I can't believe it. It just seems like yesterday where I only had like 2. I can only imagine when we're at 1,000 and 10,000 and all this. Like, okay, but let's get to today's video. We're going to be talking about how to manifest more money, how to make more money, how to have like a money mindset. I'm saying all that because I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna title this video. But yeah, let's get into it. Make sure you guys grab a little drinky drink. Okay, I'm drinking a wine spritzer, a pineapple wine spritzer. Today we're gonna be doing a really cute, easy like makeup look just to go with this super cute like ponytail. Me and my girlfriend are going to get some tacos for Taco Tuesday, so nothing too crazy. If I look over here, it's because I'm using my photo booth as a mirror because I forgot that I don't have a mirror. I need to buy a mirror. It's a list of other things I need to buy. Like, it's like you just never have enough. But we're gonna talk about that in this video. First things first, I'm going to curl my lashes. And I like to do foundation. I like to do face first because honestly, I'm not that good at my brows. I know the girls who are super good at their brows first, but I am not that good at my brows. So we're just gonna curl our lashes first. So a lot of the tips that I have, I use for myself, especially when I feel like I'm just not, I don't feel abundant. You know, when I don't feel an overflow, when I feel like I'm not making enough money at work or whatever the case may be. So I try to like really use these on an everyday basis. It's not like it's something you can just do one time and then put down. You have to do this like consistently, you guys. So I am gonna be leaving all the links to the products that I'm using down below. So we're gonna start off with some foundation. Now that I've curled my lashes. I'm running out of this foundation. This NARS foundation is really everything. Okay, so now that I've got the foundation on my face, before I start blending it, I'm about to tell you guys the very first tip that I have to make more money, manifest more money, and to just have an all-around abundance mindset. The first tip is to clean and organize your house and to take care of your things. It's like a twofold tip, okay? You have to keep what you have clean. If you don't take care of the things that you already have, how are you going to be blessed with more? You should treat your home like it is the most expensive thing that you have because A, you're resting there, you're eating there, you're sleeping here, you know, you're taking care of yourself here. This is where you spend the majority of your time. So your house needs to be your sanctuary. If you don't treat your house like your sanctuary, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest more money, okay? Cleanliness is next to godliness, for real. And to me, godliness is all about abundance. I had to go ahead and like turn the skin filter down because I really wanted you guys to be able to see the skin. I don't know, it just didn't look real enough. So back to what I was saying. Cleanliness is next to godliness, babe, for real. And when I say godliness, when I think about God, I think about abundance. I think about an abundance of love. I think about never needing. I think about prosperity. I think about so many things. I think about gratitude. So when you take care of your home and when you take care of what you have, you are showing gratitude. You're showing that you're already grateful for what you have and that you can take care of more. You guys feel what I'm saying? And my parents used to say this all the time, like, you cannot ask for more things if you're not taking care of what you already have. I'm at an age where I'm just starting to repeat everything that my parents used to tell me, which is hilarious because when you're young, you swear that you're never gonna do that, right? Hilarious. But yeah, we're just gonna blend this out. I hope you guys can see my skin. But yeah, I mean, this foundation looks amazing in real life. The NARS foundation is really goated, for real, for real. So let's just finish blending. If you don't take care of a $30 bag, why do you need an $1,000 bag? If you don't take care of a $300 couch, why do you need a $900 couch? These are just questions that you should ask yourself. Okay, so now that we have finished foundation, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour. Using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. This makeup is gonna be very, very affordable. So like I said, I'm gonna put all the links down below because everything that I'm using is super affordable, except the foundation, but honestly, I feel like you should splurge on foundation anyway. I like to contour like the very top of my nose, like right up there, because it snatches it enough, and then you take it like right here, and then right underneath. To me, that's a good enough nose contour. And I like to get above the lip. I take my cheek contour a little bit higher, like right there. Period. I'm just gonna contour down one side. That looks hilarious because I have my little swoop so I can see that side of my forehead. Anyway, I like to contour first and then I go back in and highlight. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes the contour gets a little bit muddy, if you know what I mean. So you could really use the highlighter to blend it out and bring the look together. So let's blend this. And we're blending upwards. Okay, blend upwards. Because the point of contour is for it to be like a shadow of your cheekbone, and my cheekbone is like way up here. So you should be blending a little bit upwards. And I didn't go too heavy on the contour, again, because I said this is gonna be like a cute little fun, flirty, feminine makeup look because we're not going super glam today. When I go glam, like when I go to work, like my work makeup look is a little bit more glam. Well, let me stop capping because for real, I kind of do the same makeup look like all the time. So let me stop lying. But I do go a little bit harder for like my work makeup. It's kind of hard blending contour on the forehead with my beauty blender, so I'm going to grab one of my brushes. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. Her brushes are so good, and again, affordable. I'll try to find this brush as well and link it down below. And let's go ahead and go in with Deep Caramel. This is an e.l.f. concealer. So we're just gonna highlight. I like to go in a little high on my nose, and I don't like to go too far. Well, sorry, I don't like to go too much on like out here because I feel like it makes my face kind of wide. So I like to kind of concentrate the concealer in the middle. It just works for me, and it works for my face shape. But do whatever works for your face shape. Sometimes I do like a little bit like over here because it just highlights the cheeks so nicely. But I don't for some reason when I do the whole like triangle thing, that just doesn't work for my face shape sometimes. I can get away with it, but I can tell the difference. Okay, so let's get into this second tip. Okay, so this second tip is really, really important. Oh my gosh. Especially for the emotional girls like myself. I'm a very emotional woman. I'm super dramatic sometimes. I'm a Leo, okay? And I can just be super dramatic, super in my feelings. I'm very like sensitive, and I'm also just sensitive to the things that go on around me. So this is super important for the sensitive, emotional girls like myself, okay? So you have to practice mood management. Mood management is the most important to me aspect of manifesting more money, making more money, having a positive kind of like abundance mindset, because mood management dictates your day. Okay, your mood dictates your day. So if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, right? And it's funny, it's like one of those things where it's like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and then you get out of bed and you stub your toe, and then you're pissed about stubbing your toe, and you go in the bathroom and you drop one of your perfume bottles and it cracks and shatters everywhere. Then you're pissed about that, so you get upset and then you accidentally step on one of the glass. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like a downward spiral. So you have downward spirals, but then you have upward spirals. So I am very good at mood management. So what I mean by that is I master my emotions and how I feel. So specifically, I choose the most positive thought that I can choose in that very moment. So when I wake up in the morning, I wake up and choose to think about things that make me very happy. I think about things that I'm grateful for. I pray and all of those things. So for all the emotional girls like me, my mood can basically dictate the entire direction of my day. So it's very important for me to wake up on the right side of the bed and then choose things that make me feel good the rest of the day. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's hard sometimes because you cannot control everything. The only thing that you can control is yourself. And when I say yourself, I mean your emotions, okay? You have to control how you react to things. That's the only thing you can control, sis, is yourself. So if somebody is doing things to piss you off, or if you break something, if something happens to your tire on the way to work or whatever, you have to practice mood management. And like I said, I'm a very emotional being. So this has been a little bit challenging for me, but I have really mastered it because it makes a world of a difference when it comes to manifesting money. I swear, I can really tell the difference between when I go to work happy and like feeling good, and then when I go to work just not feeling myself, being annoyed at something. Maybe I just argued with my boyfriend. Maybe, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever. So quick makeup tip, when your concealer dries a little bit too much, just spray some setting spray on it and then go about your blending business, okay? So some of the things that I do to kind of manage my mood are, the first thing I like to do in the morning is to say a prayer of gratitude. That's my first step to like mood management. Second thing that I like to do, I like to clean up my house. Like I said in the first tip, cleanliness is so important. Taking care of your things is so important. So making your bed, putting your clothes away. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I don't always do this. Sometimes I'm rushing. But again, you have to manage your mood. Even if you forget to make up your bed, you have to do things to manage how you're gonna feel that day. So when you need some good mood management just throughout your day, like after you did what you needed to do in the morning, you had your coffee, said your prayers, you wrote in your journal, you spoke to your mom, sister, whatever it is that you do in the morning to get you mentally prepared for your day, right? Do other things that make you feel good, sis. Take a bath instead of taking a shower. If your man pisses you off, take a bath. I swear this works for me. Take a bath. Take a bath. If anybody pisses you off, take a bath. For some reason, taking a bath just makes everything go away. And if you can't take a bath, take a shower. I don't care if you already took a shower. Take a shower. Another thing you can do to manage your mood, take a nap. I swear, babe, the world will be here when you get back. Those problems, those issues will be there when you get back. But when you take a nap, it's almost just like resetting your mood. So if you wake up in a bad mood, make it your business to take a nap that day. Because I swear, taking a nap will change the entire kind of direction of your day. I'm a huge nap taker. I'm just a sleepy girl anyway. So like this video if you're a sleepy girl like me, I'm a sleepy girl anyway. It doesn't matter like how energetic, because I have very high energy, but I still get so sleepy. So I love a good nap, y'all. So take a nap. Baby, we are snatched already. For some reason, my makeup looks so good today. I did this foundation combination last night for work and I was like, wait a second. You know when you just forget that you have a super good makeup combination and then you forget it and then you go back to it, you're like, oh, I forgot about that. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm looking in the viewfinder. Let's blend this. That e.l.f. concealer, when it dries too fast, it's a little bit hard to blend, but it's super good when it comes to not creasing. So before we get into the third tip, let's go ahead and set my under eye. I like to use the orange like powder by NYX. And I also like to use some Huda powder as well. So I like to mix them together. Yes. I feel like these tips are super transformative, you feel me? So So yeah, let's go back over already what we covered. So the first one was to take care of your home and treat it like your sanctuary. Take care of your things. Treat them like they're very expensive. You don't have a designer bag. You need to treat your bags like they're designer bags if you want to buy designer bags in the future. Take care of your stuff, take care of your home. 1. 2, manage your mood, babes. Manage your mood and do things that make you feel good throughout the day. And make sure that if you're not feeling good, make sure that you reset. Take a nap, take a bath, talk to a loved one, go for a jog, go on a walk, go in nature. I'm telling you, when you elevate your mood, you elevate the chances that you attract abundance. I'm telling you. If you've been going to work and you've just been having shitty nights, do the things that I'm telling you and I promise you it'll change. And then come back to this video and leave a comment and be like, sis, I did what you said and I made $1,000 last night and I've been having slow nights. I'm telling you. And obviously sometimes you're not gonna be able to control everything. Like I said, you can only control yourself, but I'm just saying to give yourself the best chances of manifesting more. The third one, before we start bronzing, because I'm gonna bronze next, and I'm going to use the Juvia's Place bronzer. It's my favorite bronzer right now. I love this bronzer. It's like the perfect shades for me. It's like perfect. Okay, now this is a big one, and I struggle with this to this day, baby. Like I still struggle with this because guess what? Like I said, it's an everyday practice, but we gotta do it because guess what? We wanna keep manifesting more and more and more, period. It's our birthright, period. You have to fix your relationship with money. You have to fix your relationship with the people who have money, who don't have money, and who are supposed to be giving you money, okay? So let's break this down. What do I mean by you gotta fix your relationship with money? Number 1, like do you look at people with money and have bad thoughts? When I say bad thoughts, do you in your mind, and babe, you don't have to tell me, just think to yourself really quick. You don't have to answer this out loud. You don't have to tell anybody that this is how you get sometimes. You know, everyone has negative thoughts sometimes, okay? But you don't have to keep those negative thoughts. So just think to yourself really quick. When you see people on Instagram showing off their cars, showing off the things that they bought, their material things, whatever, whether they bought it or not, who cares? When you see these things, how do you feel? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel like, that's probably rented? She probably didn't buy that. Some nigga probably bought that for her. If you feel like that about people who you see with material things or with money or who you perceive to have money, you gotta fix that, babe. Because when I tell you, your negative mindset towards people with money is not gonna help you get any. I promise you, it's not. You are not going to manifest more money hating on people with money. I'm going to snatch my nose real quick. I like to blend it into my brows. And hating doesn't have to be like typing crazy comments or anything like that. It could just be the subtle thoughts that you have in the back of your mind when you see people with things that you don't have. So just keep that in mind. Another aspect of that tip is, how do you feel about the people who are actually giving you money? This is a big one, especially because I work at the strip club. So some of the girls who really have attitudes towards their clients and stuff like this, they're always complaining about clients. Then I notice that they're always complaining about money as well. But the girls who are a little bit more joyful, a little bit more grateful, like fun, kind of like seductive, excited to be at work and stuff like this, they typically are going home with bags. I'm telling you, there is a connection, there is a correlation between the attitude you have towards the people who are giving you money and how much money they're going to give you. I'm telling you. It's almost like this idea, like, you ever been out to a restaurant and maybe it's you and your homegirl, I know women, especially black women, experience this a lot when we go out to eat, and the server just automatically just has a little bit of a little stank on them, you know, like a little attitude because they don't think you're gonna tip when really you're a great tipper, baby. Like you tip 20% and above, okay? So if you've ever experienced that, it's the same thing in the reverse. When you're working at the club, have a positive mindset about the people who are coming to see you, even if you feel like they're not gonna tip you any money, even if they don't tip you any money. That's the real challenge. You have to maintain your character, and that's why I say that this is a practice, because this isn't just something that you can turn on and off. The attitude of gratitude is an everyday thing, baby. The abundance mindset is an everyday thing, baby. You don't just get to turn it off one day and say, oh, well, I'm not gonna be grateful today. No, because it's a spiral, like I said earlier. Like, and I understand that you might look at a tip and be like, girl, what is this? Why would you tip me this on? That don't make no sense. Like, I feel you, sis. Trust me, I feel you so deeply. I feel you so deeply. This even goes for like freelancers, entrepreneurs, everybody who has clients and who has people who pay them directly, right? Contractors and all that. Check your attitude and how you relate and how you view, how you perceive your clients, because I'm telling you. So before we get into the fourth tip, let's do brows. Y'all already know, brows kind of take me a long time, kind of, like not the longest time, but I'm really not that good at my brows. So if you work at a strip club, tell me below the most money that you have ever made on one table, like one client, one person, one table, one section, whatever. Whether you're a waitress, a bartender, or a dancer. Tell me the most money you have made. The most money that I have made the most money that I have made with one client, let me think. The most money I have made, I've got to think about it because I can think of like the one-time tip, which I think was like $1,400. He tipped me, which was amazing. But I think I've been tipped more than that just based upon, like, they kept tipping me throughout the night. So I think the most that I've made with one client or one person was probably like, maybe like $1,600, I think is the most, because the reason why I say 16 is because it was a girl, it was a chick, she came from a very wealthy, rich family, and she was just tipping everybody like crazy. She was tipping the dancers like crazy and everything. And I think that whole night she just kept tipping me 500, 500, 500. So I think I may have gotten maybe 15 or 1600 from her. She was very sweet. She just has such an abundant energy. So yeah, like that was the most I've ever made. I know the dancers are probably listening to this like, girl, I've made like 15K. I'm like, I'm not a dancer, I'm a waitress, y'all. And for what I have to do, 1500 per table is great, okay? But shout out to the dancers that are making that big black bag. Y'all know what I mean. If you know, you know, that big black bag. Shout out to y'all. Okay, so that's like one brow. That looks so bad, you guys. I need to get closer. So yeah, I'm interested to hear how much money you guys have made, you know. And after you tell me how much you've made, tell me how grateful you were for it. Just go in and be like, girl, I am so grateful because I made blah, 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 this night, da, da, da. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the gratitude energy going in the comments. Very grateful, girls. Okay, we have that brow. Let's do the other one. This brow is always easier. Do you guys have a brow that's like easier than one brow? It's like, the brows really are sisters, because I think my sister, actually I think I was the easier sister. I gotta ask my mom who was easier to raise, me or my sister. I have ADD, y'all. Don't mind me. I jump from just topic to topic. That's why I have to write all my notes down, because I will jump from topic to topic. Now we're gonna add brow gel. I've got this super old, I need to replace it probably, e.l.f. brow gel in like neutral brown, I want to say, or like dark brown. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I like to just brush my brows up a little bit and then brush them down towards the tail. Yes, we're a full makeup YouTuber, period. Brush the girls, brush the girls. So the fourth tip, which is it's not really much of a tip, it's just more of like a mindset shift that you need to kind of like create within yourself, right? So the fourth tip is to decide that you are worthy of having more money. And it sounds easy, right? Like it sounds easy, like of course I deserve to have more money. Like who doesn't deserve to have more money? No, because your actions, if you look at your actions and you look at your bank account, you will see that you haven't really decided yet that you deserve more money. So whatever reasons why you feel like you don't deserve more money, whether that's your limiting beliefs around education, your limiting beliefs around like where you come from, where you grew up in, like if you grew up poor, your limiting beliefs around just anything of the sort, right? So that is the first thing you have to do. You have to decide that you're worthy. So how do you do this? Well, first of all, you've got to figure out your relationship with God, right? So however you view God, whether it's like God from the Christian perspective, the Buddhist perspective, whatever, God, to me, I have my own personal relationship and perspective about God, but however you view God, understand that if there's a God and a God exists and you feel like you're God's child, right? Then any desire that you have is also God's desire through you, right? Right? Just walk with me for a little bit. If you're God's child, right? If you are made in the image of God and you have a desire for more, then that's God's desire through you. So, and if you're God's child, what makes you more worthy than being God's child? Once you get that into your mind, you will start to move differently. Just like you deserve more money, you deserve more abundance of joy. You deserve more of an abundance of good times, an abundance of laughs, an abundance of good relationships, an abundance of good food. When you get that into your mind, you start to attract just more of everything positive into your life, because you have to decide that you deserve it. You have to stop being addicted to the negative mindset of like suffering and having not enough. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? It's really a mindset shift. You have to decide that you're worthy and say, I'm God's child, baby. I'm worthy. I'm worthy of having more money. And as simple as it sounds, clearly it's not as simple, because if it was so simple, then we will all be millionaires, right? We will all be millionaires and we will all claim the abundance and the riches and the wealth that God has for us, right? But that's just not the case. A lot of us were born with limiting money beliefs. Like some of the limiting beliefs that I was born into was that money was like the money that we had was never enough. That was one thing that like my parents always used to say, like it was always like, we don't have enough, we don't have enough, we don't have enough, we don't have enough, we don't have enough. And when you hear that so much growing up, that there's not enough money, it starts to become ingrained in your subconscious that even when you are making money, it's hard to get to the next step of making money, because you're constantly feeling like you're in survival mode. That's what I was reaching for. When you feel like you're constantly in survival mode, like that limiting belief that you never have enough, it's very hard to manifest more money. So you have to break out of survival mode and really get into prosperity mode, get into that deserving, that worthiness mode. When I tell you that mindset shift is life-changing, babe, it really, really is. I'm going to do blush, like a nice pink blush. Let me just show the camera how gorgeous this blush is. It's really pretty. It's like a pink, sparkly blush. So we're just gonna go in with like 2 browns in my NYX palette. Just 2 browns. And it's gonna give what it needs to give, okay? It's gonna give what it needs to give. Ooh, so good! Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna, I'm like a little bit of a psycho because I don't care if I stab myself in the eye. But yeah, we're just gonna blend the bottom. And then I like to just go on with my finger into this. Don't do that. Why would I fall out like that? Hi, baby. Hey, I'm filming. Yeah. The light in front of me is kind of like messing up the quality, but you guys see this? Gorgeous. So I'm gonna use like the bronze shade, and I'm just gonna blend it on the lid in the inner corner, just to give a little pop of something, just a little something. We don't do too much, but like not today. One day I'm gonna do a really in-depth makeup tutorial with like an interesting look. You know what I mean? I've always loved those. So So we've got our lashes done. Let's get into the very last tip and then finish this face off. All of my mindset tips kind of lead to this one last tip. I feel like that because before you even get to this tip, and really this tip is ingrained in all the other tips, but before you even kind of get to this place where you want to do this tip, you have to, you know, be grateful for what you already have. Take care of your things. You have to, you know, develop a good relationship with money and the people who have money and the people who are giving you money. God, I feel like such an influencer saying that, but my camera died. I went ahead and just took out my bang and, you know, put on my little outfit. Well, half of the outfit because I'm definitely not wearing anything on the bottom. I just want to go ahead and finish this video for you guys right before I leave. So we're gonna quickly do my lip look and get into what I was saying before the camera cut off. So I think I was saying that lip cake. I love y'all, angels and cake. Okay, so my last tip is to basically take action and position yourself to receive more money. So what do I mean by that? I was saying earlier that all the other steps basically lead you to this step, right? Because if you don't really take care of what you already have, if you don't have a good mindset, if you don't know how to manage your emotions, you're not gonna really be in the mindset to take action and position yourself to make more money. You're not even gonna get those ideas. If you don't take action and position yourself to make more money, then you're really not giving God or a universe an opportunity to show out for you. You have to give the universe, you have to give God an opportunity to show out for you and to show up for you. Like, you just have to. And if you don't position yourself and take action, how do you think that's gonna happen? If you're wanting to make more money and you're not trying to develop another income stream, if you're not trying to get another job, if you're not trying to put yourself out there, pitch yourself to recruiters, pitch yourself to people online, then how do you expect anyone to anything good to show up for you? You have to put yourself out there, and you have to show up for yourself. And when you show up for yourself, then everything is going to work out for you. You're gonna start to see things manifest for you. You're gonna start to see more money manifest for you, more opportunities, just more of the things that you want in life. And honestly, all the tips that I've gone through is how to manifest more of anything positive that you want in your life. So you have to position yourself and you have to take action. So girl, start that YouTube channel, okay? Take that trip, okay? Pitch yourself to that recruiter. Pitch yourself to that program director. Pitch yourself to this person for an internship or for an assistant position. Like, put yourself out there and give God a chance to show up for you. And I promise, baby, it's gonna happen for you. I promise you're gonna manifest more abundance, more love, more money, and everything. All the things that you could ever want. And that's not even wishful thinking, that's real. Okay, so my camera's about to die. If you guys like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I hope you got some good tips out of this video. Comment below your favorite tip, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.